Agriculture is in the midst of a transition to sustainable production and more focused on local sales. Climate change is integral to this. Extreme rainfall is rapidly followed by extreme drought. Our average meal covers a great distance. The revenues leave the region, and the consumer doesn't know what's going on with local farmers. This requires an intervention. We want to connect the city with the countryside, connect citizens directly with farmers. You see, farmers provide more than just food production, and citizens can and want more than just consume. The soil can store water, the crops store CO2. The farmer maintains biodiversity. He can grow healthy products on healthy soil. Local sales prevents unnecessary transport, and revenues circulate longer in the regional economy. Of course, we all want that. So why doesn't this happen? Currently, the farmer is not rewarded for these added values and cannot invest in the soil. We can solve this with a transparent short food supply chain. This way, the farmer can show what he means to us. The chain can be traced from soil to plate, and we can pay him a fair price. Healthy, affordable, and traceable food for all. A sustainable living environment, a future perspective for the farmer, and a chain of trust between citizens and farmers. A transparent food chain means that information is reliable, that it is transferred in a transparent and traceable manner, from the soil, farmer, and product to the customer. We do this through blockchain technology, SmartShortChain. How does SmartShortChain work? The cultivated product gets a product passport. This passport has data on soil and product values, such as CO2 and water storage, nutrient values, trace elements, and biodiversity. But the product's travel distance is also put in a box, a so-called block. A code is attached to this block. This works like a fingerprint. As soon as data in the block is changed, the code changes. With extension of this data, a new block is formed at each step. In addition to its own unique code, this block also contains the code of the previous block. This creates a chain in which each block refers to the previous one. As soon as the data of one block changes, the reference of the next block is no longer correct. The chain breaks and all blocks following the changed block become invalid. This makes SmartShortChain safe. It's impossible to change the data of a block unnoticed. All collaborating parties will receive a copy of the SmartShortChain. This is called a node. This addition of a new block to the node requires approval from each party. This form of transparent data sharing between the parties creates a chain of trust. Every node administrator has the same copy, which makes it impossible to change the information at any point. The more copies, the greater the security. The passport contains all relevant data on which the customer can base his purchasing decision. The customer can choose growers and products that contribute to what the customer deems important, such as water storage in the soil, CO2 storage in crops, and increasing biodiversity in the region. With the purchase, the customer pays directly for this positive impact. The farmer is rewarded for these important added values. The farmer can therefore invest this money in what his customers really care about. A connected, smart and short food supply system is created. SmartShortChain. But you can do much more with SmartShortChain. Imagine that in the region around the city, more and more farmers use SmartShortChain. The blockchain also offers opportunities for area development. Citizens, companies and governments can invest in the region together. Cities are growing, and this generates challenges with, for example, water and CO2 storage and biodiversity. These challenges in the city can be met with targeted investment in the countryside and be solved per added value. Governments can co-invest in SmartShortChain based on collaboration and demonstrable impact. This creates a sustainable regional economy in which all stakeholders can contribute and reap meaningful benefits. SmartShortChain.